Stage 3 is often the most difficult of the race as riders' bodies try and keep up with the race recovery rest routine after 3 hard days. The trail up the loose, rocky waterfall climb ensured that those who'd got the recipe right made the front group. And they included Dolomiti Superbike, Tim Bulls and Alban Lakato, Topi Gergen, his partner Heineck lagging off the back. The long drag through the farmlands at the base of Lamiettberg saw the leaders regroup, and by the time they reached the historic Bainskloof Pass, it was anyone's race. The yellow jersey wearers, Platt and Huber, set about adding to their overall advantage on the steep inclines of the Velvenpass trails on the low slopes of the Ibiqua Mountains. Having spent 3 weeks training in the region in January, the Bulls used their knowledge of the trail to set up the final run into Wellington. Only Centurion Vaude and Topi Gergen were able to stay with him as they swept in and out of the forests and up and down the wondrous handcrafted trails, and they gradually opened a gap to the chasers. On a dusty descent, Topi Gergen's Heineck crashed hard, injuring his left elbow and ribs. Nicola, Rohrbach and Matthias Pfrommer settled for second as the Bulls charged for home, crossing the line after just 4.5 hours racing.
One of these dusty downhills when you don't see anything at all, and there were quite a big bumps, and I just didn't see it at all and hit it in a full speed, so I just went over the handlebar and landed on my elbow and ribs, and what to say? I mean, stupid crash.
The separate start time for the Sassel women's race delivered a thrilling 5-hour duel as the top 4 teams, leaders Spur Specialized, Ascendus Health, Topi Gergen and Sport for Good, went toe-to-toe for stage honours. It was only decided inside the last 5 kilometres where Jenny Stennehaag of Ascendus Health began suffering and Sport for Good dropped back, leaving Topi and Spur Specialized to fight it out. The flat-out power of Annika Langville and Ariane Kleinans proved decisive, and they surged 30 seconds clear to take their second stage win in a row. Swede Stennehaag collapsed in exhaustion, having finished third with Robin de Groot. Thankfully, she made a good recovery, but may not start stage 4. Platt and Huber added 2 minutes to their overall lead, but Topi are just 2 minutes and 9 seconds behind Centurion Vaude by Meerendal. Spur Specialized have a 4 minutes and 28 second lead over Ascendus Health. Topi just under 3 minutes further back.